What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TJ La Fob, and I'm doing a long overdue airport update, number 53. It's been almost 4 months since the last airport update, and I have no real excuse other than I just haven't been making videos. The airport has just been sitting in this state, and I've been meaning to do an airport update for the longest, and I'm only just now getting around to it as soon as my camera focuses. Yeah, so without further ado, might as well just get right into the update. And this one will be based off of DFW. I've had this set up for a while, since the last airport update. So these planes have pretty much been sitting like this, with the occasional dusting of the airport, but they've been sitting like this for well over 3 months. But let's just hop right into it and start the airport update. First with this United 737-900 Eco Skies. I think this is the first update I have with this guy in it. It's been a while. But yeah, this United 737-900 will be headed off to Denver. Next we have the Alaska 737-800, and this aircraft will be headed off to Portland. Delta Airbus A320. This one will be headed off to Salt Lake City. And Delta Connection E170, and this one's headed off to LaGuardia. British Airways 747-400 going to Heathrow. And we have JetBlue Airbus A320. And this one is gonna be headed off to Boston. Move down to Spirit Airbus A321 with Sharklets, which will be headed off to LAX, Los Angeles. Right next to him, another Spirit Airbus A319, which will be headed off to Detroit. And next to that, Spirit Airbus A320 with Sharklets, which will be headed off to Pittsburgh. I never really knew that Spirit had quite a large operation out of DFW until, actually looking up routes and stuff. It's like, Spirit, this is actually it's not a hub for them, I think, but they have a lot of flights out of DFW, more so than I would have thought. It's just something to add in there. We'll move on to this Fontair Airbus A320 pulling into the gate, just arrived from Denver. On the taxiway here, we have an American Eagle E170, and this one's going to Toronto, Peterson. And all the way here, moving down on the taxiway, we have an American Airlines 757-200 in the old colors, and this one's headed off to Anchorage, Alaska. And as a quick side note, this is one of my first models. No, this is my first official Gemini Jets model, and I'm happy that it kept it up in good conditions. As you can see, there is a scratch right there. Is that a scratch? Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like, the model itself overall has kept up in pretty good condition, and I'm happy. And the other day I flew on a American 757 in the old colors, so it felt beautiful to fly on one of my favorite airplanes and one of the best looking liveries ever. Not that I don't like the new liveries, just the classic can't be beat. Here we move down to this American Airlines 767-300 with winglets, and this one's gonna head off to Honolulu. That's a hard word for me to say. It's going to Hawaii. And pushing back from the gate, we have an American Airlines MD-80, which will head off to New Orleans. Moving down, we have the second American Airlines 757-200, but this one in the new colors. This one will be headed off to Lima, Peru. Then we have an American Airbus A321 with Sharklets. This one headed off to SFO, San Francisco. Moving down further to an American Airlines Airbus A319. Trying to get a good shot, good angle. Twisted up in the gate, but whatever. This Airbus A319 will be headed off to Charleston, South Carolina. And a cool thing, I was in Miami the other day, as if you watch the videos that I put up on YouTube of you know, the wing views of taking off and landing, I saw this exact same registration aircraft in Miami. It just pulled into the gate as me and you know, as I was leaving, it just pulled right into the gate. So I got some good shots of that same registration aircraft. I was like, oh, that's cool. Moving on to an American Airlines 737-800 in the old colors, which will head out to DCA. Just trying to think here. We'll start in the back and move up. Why not? Here we have a beautiful looking American Airlines Airbus A320, and this aircraft is headed off to Atlanta. Right next to him, the American Airlines 737-800. This one will just arrive from ORD. I know I'm like super late to mention this, but as always, there's no real time frame with these airport updates, because you know I'm not really willing to do that much. I'll do the research for the routes, make sure it's the, you know, appropriate equipment for the appropriate route. But as far as time frames go, that's a little bit too much work on my part. At least I'm too lazy to do that. So there's no official time frame, but the routes and the equipment that I'm putting on these routes, as far as I know, you know, I looked it up on. Damn, I forget. I'm drawing a blank right now on the name of the website. But I looked up, you know, what routes, what equipment they use on those routes, you know, make sure it's accurate and everything. And here we're gonna move on to the next aircraft, which is the American Airlines 737-800 in the TWA Heritage livery, which is by far one of my favorite models. Like, it easily makes a top 5 of favorite looking planes in general. That TWA looks real nice on it. But anyways, this 737-800 will be headed off to LaGuardia. And right next to him, we have the American Airlines Airbus A321, Airbus A321, and this one's headed off to Las Vegas. And getting ready for his pushback, we have an American Airlines 777-300, and this one's headed off to London Heathrow. And right next to him, American Airlines 787-800, and he will be headed off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Also, American uses the 78s to Beijing. Yeah, that seems like a cool, really long flight, but that seems like a cool flight to be on. Maybe one day. I mean, I have no reason to go to Beijing, but, you know, why not? Alright, here on the taxiway, we have an American Airlines 777-200, and this 777-2 will go to Frankfurt, Germany. In front of him, we have the Emirates 777-300, and this one is going to Dubai. And last but not least, we have the American Airlines 767-300 in the old colors. And I do not have a route for this airplane, so I'm just gonna put it going to Rio. Yeah, let's go to Rio de Janeiro. I think it was 777s on that route, if I'm not mistaken, from DFW. Trying to think here, if they even do Rio from DFW. But whatever, I didn't look up a route for this one. I just simply forgot. But yeah, let's say he's going to Rio de Janeiro as an equipment change. Leave it at that, please. And But that's the whole airport update. That's every airplane in the update, I should say. And it's been a while, but I'm, getting the new airport update videos out there. Again, sorry that I am, you know, honestly lazy to make these airport updates. Obviously, now that I graduated college, that happened, by the way. Yeah, I graduated from college, so I have some more time now until I get a job, which will eat up the majority of my free time after that. I can make more airport update videos, which I will definitely, I'll definitely try to get those out to you. So, for now, thank you for watching this airport update. And so, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and give me some feedback as to, as always, give me some feedback about the video, the airport, yada yada. And until the next airport update, thank you for watching and peace out.